Welcome to Tremendous Views, my channel where I think up a gag every week at the end of every video, even though nobody ever watches it.
Hello VC, Plastic Eric here, Plastic Soundwave Cult, here for another edition of Collection Connection, the game that's just an excuse to talk about music. You can see my responses every Monday and my brother's responses every Thursday. So, the last album that my brother showed was Pretenders, their debut album, self-titled. Very good album. Love this album. I like Learning to Crawl just a little bit more. It's a little bit more consistent, but some of my favorite songs are on here. And one of the things that I found out watching Bryce's video that was interesting was Stop Your Sobbing. I did not realize that was a cover. So I did a little digging and realized that it was originally done by the Kinks. And I thought, is there another album out there that would possibly have a Kinks cover on it? Obviously there would be. Say hi, Tim Tam. So there obviously would be. And I just happen to be having it because I play my records in a certain order. So that way I make sure I listen to everything. So I was listening to the order of my records backwards, and I happen to be on Van Halen, and they have You Really Got Me on here. And so my album is Van Halen, the first album. So their debut, self-titled. And it has a Kinks cover on it. And they did it 2 years earlier. And instead of marrying Ray Davies after using the song, Eddie Van Halen married Valerie Bertinelli. Great debut, great album, lots of fun, great songs on here. The one thing that drives me nuts about this record is when you look at the back cover, and it's got all the songs listed, they're all in the wrong order. There's only one song on this album that is in its proper spot. And it's ironic which song it is. If you know, put it in the comments. See what I did there? Yeah, that's always driven me nuts. Because then you can't look at the cover. The only way you could get the right order of the songs is by looking at the label on the record itself. Fantastic picture. Oh, another thing that drives me nuts about this record is the inner sleeve. Now you see here, this is right side up, right? So up here you should have an opening. No, it's one of those side opening ones. Boo. I get why DJs like it, but for me personally, not a thing. So I always have to put it in there, so when I pull it out, Van Halen, comes out like a bullet instead. But what are you gonna do? You got the boys on here. Look how young they are. A couple of them not with us anymore, he's not with us anymore. But I think all the rest of them are still alive. So again, great album. I remember I wasn't really old enough when that first came out. I left and moved to England, and Van Halen wasn't really heard of over there until I started, meeting up with kids that came back from the States to, when their dad was stationed over there, like my dad, and ended up finding out about them that way. I thought they always sounded pretty good. I didn't really start buying their records, though, until later, except for 1984. I had that for years on tape. But yeah, so that's my album. Van Halen, self-titled, with a Kinks cover on it. So there you go, Bryce. See if you can come up with one. Tom, tell me if you can see where it is, if you can find it. Give me a call. Until next time, it ain't all about the music.